Each year, the Tree Planters Holiday National Arbor Day is celebrated. Even with all the challenges of everyday life, trees have a way of bringing people together. Here to tell us about what trees mean to us is Dan Lamb, author, as well as CEO of the nonprofit Arbor Day Foundation. Hello, welcome.
Hey, it's great to be with you.
Happy to have you on. So Dan, please tell us about the Arbor Day Foundation.
You bet. So the Arbor Day Foundation is the largest nonprofit organization in the world dedicated to planting trees. And we've been around for 50 years, and in those first 50 years, we've planted nearly 500 million trees in more than 50 countries around the planet. And it's a pretty great job because there's never been a more important time to be planting trees than right now.
Yeah, and I mean, Sacramento, we're known as the city of trees, so we got a love for them too, Dan. So what does the new survey reveal about the public's perception of trees?
The Arbor Day Foundation has always known trees are important, but we wanted to take the temperature of Americans to see if they understood the value that trees were bringing to us in our cities and around the country. So we worked with the Harris Poll to do an independent national survey, and the results were fantastic. Americans are tuned in to the importance of trees. More than 94% of Americans responded how important trees are in our planet today, with more than 90% recognizing an urgency to be planting more trees in our nation's forests. And all of that was really exciting news for us to hear at the foundation. But what was maybe most newsworthy and interesting was that we got 90% of Americans to agree on something, and it was trees. You know, trees are this unifying, powerful force, and so it's a great thing to celebrate.
Yeah, and it's great that there's that recognition and that we're not taking advantage of Mother Nature and that we're realizing how important trees are and wanting to plant more. What are some other important results from the survey?
We had 90% of the survey respondents also emphasize the critical role trees play in our fight against our changing climate. Just one more reminder that it is an important time for us to be planting trees, and it's a great chance to do that during Arbor Day.
All right, all great stuff. And what did the research uncover about how our country celebrates this day each year?
The respondents shared a variety of different stories about how they celebrate Arbor Day, from volunteering with a local tree planting organization or just planting a tree with their family in their front yard or their backyard. But this year, the Arbor Day Foundation is making it easy for everybody to participate in Arbor Day. Anyone who uses hashtag Arbor Day this week on any of their social media channels, the Arbor Day Foundation will plant a tree in their honor in one of our nation's forests. We want to give everybody a chance to create some impact this year.
And what a cool idea. So why is it important to recognize Arbor Day every year?
Arbor Day is one of those holidays unlike others. Most holidays celebrate the past, which is important. Arbor Day is about celebrating the future. It's about planting trees today. They're going to support and create benefits for generations and generations to come with a hopefulness and an optimism. It's one of my favorite things about Arbor Day.
All right, I love that. Any last bits of tips for us as we celebrate Arbor Day?
You bet. Anyone who wants more information about how they can be involved in Arbor Day or learn more about the Arbor Day Foundation can visit our website at arborday.org. And a final reminder, anyone who uses hashtag Arbor Day this week on their social media channels, the Arbor Day Foundation is going to plant a tree in their honor in one of our nation's forests.
Okay, I'm going to get my phone out, Dan, and do that hashtag Arbor Day. Thanks so much for joining us today.
Thank you. Have a great Arbor Day.
Thank you. You too. And like you mentioned, to learn more about the Arbor Day Foundation and see how you can get involved, plant your feet at arborday.org.